Hi guys, I'm Alyssa.
Wait, no, you gotta wait till I'm ready.
Gus is in our hearts, and this is Internet Rabbit Hole Daily. You're joining us today to watch the glimpse of
Kalki,
the film Kalki 2898.
It used to be called Project K. You surprised me that I didn't know what was going on. I was reading the article
With
here, and then all of a
Provis.
sudden you started without my consent.
Another Provis film.
That's right.
So,
And it's
what's
a
it about,
sci-fi
Sean?
film. Now, I'm looking at an article here from Indian Express. Now, it says here that actually this was debuted at Comic-Con in San Diego. So that's kind of an interesting thing to debut an Indian film sort of
Cool.
at a Western festival. So that's really cool. According to this article, it's a dystopian film set in the future. It blends the aesthetics of Hindu mythology with sci-fi elements, which I'm super excited about because
That'll be cool.
we haven't really seen a proper sort of sci-fi Indian movie, and we're about to take a look at one, which I'm really excited about. Plus, it's got Provis in it.
Brahmastra's not sci-fi, that's fantasy.
Yeah, that's
right?
fantasy. This is more like futuristic. In fact,
But it's blending in Hindi faith and probably
Hindu
gods
faith.
and stuff.
It sounds like it's
Or
a bit
Hindu,
of a
sorry.
mesh here. Now, some people are comparing it to the movie Dune. Some people are comparing it to Star Wars. As I understand it, it's a very expensive film, perhaps even one of the most expensive Indian films ever made here. Now, I'm looking to see how much the amount was, but it was a significant
Why don't
chunk
we?
of change.
I'm so excited. Let's just watch it, and then we can look up how much it costed
right.
after.
All right.
Okay. Uh-oh. This looks
Very emotional
sad.
right off the bat here.
Oh, it's like futurist. Is it like apocalypse?
Wow.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm getting Star Wars vibes, even though I haven't even seen Star Wars.
Wow.
Is that a
force
mummy?
will rise. I don't know. There he is, the man himself.
Didn't even recognize him.
Wow, that looks so cool. Oh, the futuristic city.
What is Project K?
Amitabh Bachchan, is that? Oh, kind of the epic KGF style music here.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't be it. Oh, geez, Louise, I wanted
That
more.
actually looks so good.
Oh.
I see the money was well spent.
Yeah,
You could tell.
that looked really good, didn't it?
Yeah.
What a blockbuster. Now, we're not the only ones who like that. In fact, SS Rajamouli was weighing in here on the Twitter. He says, great job, Nagy and Vayanthi movies. Creating an authentic, futuristic movie is such a difficult task, and you guys made it possible. Darling, looks smashing. Only one question remains. Release date. So let's see here if we have a reply here. Do we know when this is coming out? I'm not sure that we do. Did SS Rajamouli get an answer to that, or are we all still wondering?
You know what I really liked? Because this was the first glimpse of any sort of this entire film, right?
Yeah.
We
As far as I
actually
know,
got a glimpse.
I
Because
know.
sometimes it's like you don't get much at all. Like it's
They
like
say first glimpse, and
they
it's
don't
just
even-
kind of like animated titles or
it's like
something.
mysterious, and then it's like a silhouette, and then like the ending is them just like turning around or something.
Yeah,
It just
yeah.
like ends
Yeah.
immediately. It's like, what's the storyline? What's the
Yeah.
Like we actually got so
This gave
much.
us something to dig into.
It was like a full teaser. Not even. It was like just like a mini trailer. Well, I guess there wasn't much. There was the one line. There wasn't all the dialogue, but the visuals really expressed kind of what this movie's all about.
It had a cool look to it, a cool color palette. It did feel very futuristic.
Yeah.
And you know, they are obviously very confident in it because they released it at Comic-Con, which is like the place for nerds to go, for sci-fi geeks. They're very critical science fiction fans.
Those nerds
and,
would
from
be
what I'm hearing,
all
people
over
loved
this.
it.
Yeah, the nerds would be all over this one for sure.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Because it's like anything that emulates a Star Wars vibe, the nerds will be flocking to the theaters.
Yeah, but they're critical, right? If they don't like it, they'll let that be known. But I'm hearing good things here. Now, let me read this to you here. It says, the film blends the aesthetics of Hindu mythology with sci-fi elements. Going by the teaser, Kalki 2898 AD looks like a war between two factions, oppressed and the oppressor. Like all films of this genre, there is a hint at the existence of the chosen one. Ooh. So, and actually it says here, in this case, the title itself reveals to be Kalki, the prophesied 10th avatar of Lord Vishnu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, because the very beginning looks like is this person any type of a Hindu god or of any sort?
I think he's just an older gentleman who's been...
I'm just wondering, like, what is all that silver?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm wondering, is this sort of like a futuristic Indian city or something?
Yeah.
That's sort of the sense I'm getting. Or is this totally on like another planet? But I'm kind of thinking it might be Earth, but way in the future.
Oh, there's like
some sort of amulet here.
Yeah, amulet of a god, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez. Well, I'm enjoying that a whole lot. Now,
I'm excited for the full trailer.
I did see that someone had done a video that sort of breaks this down just a little bit. Tried and refused
so are you
Productions.
really wanting to do that
so
video
I'm kind of
now?
wondering if we type that in, if we could get just a little bit more information here from someone maybe more so in the know than we are. And so if we go to their main channel here, and then take my money, which is kind of what we were just saying right there. So let's take a look at this one together.
Okay.
Every mouth which was slipped should be shut. So in other words, anyone who was talking shit better stop talking shit.
Pushpa. What's his name?
No, he's from that's Prabhas. From
that's not Prabhas. That's a Pushpa.
Oh.
What's his name? Arjun Reddy. Or no, Arjun. Is it Arjun Reddy?
No, that's
like a film.
Allu Arjun. Not bad. You got a better memory than I do.
He's not Prabhas.
Okay. I got confused there. All right.
Before I even get the accusations of being reactionary, jumping the gun, absolutely dismissing a film from a mere poster, hear me out. You know that a substandard first look of characters can mutually exist with an amazing teaser, right? These two things can exist for the same film. Those who saw the entire video would remember that I clearly stated I am still hopeful for the vision. One can be critical of something that looks generic and also state that something looks diametrically opposite to the mediocrity of the first look.
He's picking at the edges here, yeah?
Last night extracted exactly that reaction, reinstating the faith that many Telugu fans have in Nagashwin and his vision for Project K, also referenced as Kalki 2898 AD. I was pleasantly surprised by the details that I could see in each frame, and before we get into decoding each element, I have to say that I was pretty accurate about Kalki being the main influence, and we are not going to be dismissing the film just on the basis of its parallels with Dune, Mad Max Fury Road and Blade Runner 2049 because that is simply reductive. By the way, there are so many frames in the teaser where the character looks badass and it provides a hint about the universe that could have easily been utilized for Prabhas's first look, but they really chose the most underwhelming frame. Just saying.
Why?
I was referencing
really
a few days ago with friends of mine on how there are not many Indian films that are set in a dystopian era. One can think of the Telugu film Aditya 369, which
that
released
looks really
in 1991 and was essentially
that looks like way too much fun.
Concepts of civilization becoming technologically advanced but lacking humanity.
We should react to this one.
Not a lot of Indian sci-fi films.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Matrabhumi, one explored the sex ratio and the existence of women dwindling in a world in the future where the characters are a representation of the Kalyug, where any form of morality was dead. But we never really took a technological and mythological deep dive on a hypothetical future, and it seems like Nag Ashwin really wants to explore that with this film. Something that he did with his short X Life in an anthology released on Netflix. The teaser really packed the punch in several elements, so let's get to it frame by frame. I would love to know your theories regarding several characters and the storyline in the comments.
That's where you
below.
thought it was a mummy, maybe.
Seems like the Raider.
I don't know Dune and the other, like I don't know those ones, so I don't even have those
That as a frame
to
of
compare.
reference.
The only one I would have is Star Wars.
I've
which
seen the original
seen
old Dune.
some footage of Star Wars.
I saw sort of
I watched
Dune
it when
from
I was a
the
little kid.
80s.
I watched the first
Yeah.
Star Wars when I was a
She
little
saw
kid. but
episode
I don't
one.
remember. I remember one scene
Yeah.
of like the little blonde
And of
haired
course,
boy
I
just
love
like
Star
running
Wars.
through the
I've
desert.
seen all the things many times.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen Blade Runner, so that's something I got to catch up on.
Running towards a planet inhabited by humans who can be enslaved for the higher purpose. I would assume this will be the representation of the Empire like in Star Wars, and their soldiers are essentially the stormtroopers that serve their imperialistic goals. Atrocities are of course committed to any resistance as the Empire or whatever evil force aims for intergalactic reign. I presume led by Kamal Hassan, who would want absolute loyalty from various populations dispersed in the galaxy. This may be for their rich natural resources, something that we have seen in Dune in the case of Arrakis, which was eventually revealed to be a smokescreen. I would assume in order to protect respective populations, many worlds have their own rebel army that aims to protect them from the Empire, as we can see a girl stopping the citizens from conceding and serving the evil forces. Bloodshed prevails, injustice is rampant, and Kamal Hassan's right-hand man Saswata Chatterjee leads the way in order to make absolute domination a reality for his emperor. We see a frame of Deepika Padukone being doubtful of the
He's just
sensibilities
guessing
of
the
those
Yeah, he
she
is,
total
yeah.
This may
storyline.
either be the case of her playing undercover as her origins come from a place that was looted and
I
pillaged
kinda
by
want
the
more
Empire,
mystery.
and she wants to exact
Well, you know,
revenge,
we don't know
or
if
she
he's
has a
right.
conscience that kicks in of the atrocities being caused despite her origin being from the dreadful Empire. We see a robot similar
That
to what
I-
we see in the Hollywood
I thought that
movie
was really
Chappie,
cool.
but the character that intrigued me the most and left me with more questions than
A mummy.
answers is that of Amitabh Bachchan.
Yeah,
who is
Amitabh
mummified
Bachchan.
and
I thought I
presumably
recognized
wakes
those
up
eyes.
After several decades. One
He is
looks onto the
mummified.
god who can be the beacon of hope and enter the leader of the rebel army, Prabhas, who is going to be representative of Kalki, with the sole aim of ending the immorality and injustice being caused. Prabhas in several frames looks stellar, by the way, and in the middle of the teaser only I was impressed by it, even more than Salar, for the sheer
So, like,
novelty and risk that is being taken up by the Telugu industry with this project. Sequences of battle continue. I wonder whether this is Kamal Hassan. I would also assume that Pasupati is the veteran leader who has been captured and hopes for an uprising by Prabhas and his comrades. The massive power and purpose of Amitabh Bachchan still has left me with more questions regarding his character. Saswata Chatterjee looks evil as ever, as the Empire takes one planet after the other. Kalki plans their massive attack, the resistance try everything in their might to stop invasions, and we see the frame that in my opinion should have been the first poster of Prabhas as Kalki.
Oh,
I was
really?
totally invested by the
Yeah,
score
that would have been
presented by
cool.
Santosh
But everyone
Narayanan,
wants to see
and I think
Prabhas,
that
right?
this will totally pack the punch for the spectacle that we all wish for on the big screen, because it doesn't look like just a barrage of special effects, but will focus on the core dramatic
Yeah, it looks like there's a real
motivations of
story here.
characters in this universe. Honestly, I'm all for it. And that was the video, guys. Write it down in the comments below what
Wow.
you thought about the Project K first glimpse. Please don't
So
forget to follow me
we've
on
got
Instagram.
some,
In front of you, follow me at Jammy Pants
Okay.
4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead.
Yeah, geez,
Thank
and
you for watching.
we're just looking in the comments there. It seems like people are pretty pleased with what they're seeing. This individual says, the glimpse surpassed all my expectations. All right. The next one, the CGI, set designs, and practical effects look top notch. I hope the writing of the film is great as well. Okay.
Okay.
Jace, yeah.
we'll have
And
to
as
look
I
out
understand
for
it,
that one.
one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive Indian film. You guys will have to let
Mm-hmm.
us know about that. But like you were saying, money well spent. I'm looking forward to it. Are you
Me
guys?
too. And if you want to stick around for more reactions,
Then you gotta
click the subscribe button.
thumbs up, do all
choose
the
the bell.
We love you a whole lot.
I had to burp, so
Oh. Well, this is
Comment in
Internet
the
Rabbit
comment
Hole Daily
section.
IRH. Signing
Love you
off.
guys.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
bye.